How's it going, everybody? So yesterday, we talked about a couple things that you can do to make sure we're not going to get any overuse injuries. Because we know a lot of people are staying home, you're working out, we don't all have access to a gym. So what I want to talk about today is some of the things that we can do to work on your posture. Because a few videos ago, we talked about changing that upper body posture. Today, we're going to talk about lower body posture. Because the curvatures in our spine mimic each other. So if I'm really forward up top, my body's going to have a big curvature lower. So we really want to kind of lengthen both of these out so we can be taller, we can have more space in between those discs. So the first thing that we're going to do is actually stretch our abs, open up our core so that I can stand up nice and tall. Because if I'm at a computer all day and I'm forward like this area is really scrunched down. We used that analogy before of thinking of our body like a suit. So if this is really forward, it's like I'm hemming the front of my suit. So we want to open this up. So really easy, the first thing we're going to do is just go face down, and I have my hands just underneath my shoulders. I'm going to press into the floor and extend myself back. Now I'm going to walk my hands out a little bit so I can really push back and stretch out the front of my core. So we're going to hang in that position for about 40 seconds. That's what you're going to do first to open up this area. This next stretch we're going to do is a little bit more involved, and this is for your primary hip flexor. That's your psoas. So that muscle starts up underneath your diaphragm here, and it comes down at an angle like this onto your leg. So that's connected to the side of all your lumbar vertebrae, those bones that make up your low back. So if this muscle shortens up, it's going to increase that curvature. The reason that's important as far as like an injury perspective is if we really increase that curvature, you're taking all the pressure on the very back of your disc. So it's going to be really easy to irritate those nerves. So I'm going to show you guys a stretch. This stretch is pretty involved, but I'm assuming all of us have a little bit more time than usual. So dedicate it to something like this so you can really walk around and function a lot better. So I'm going to put down the leg of the side that I'm trying to stretch. My opposite leg is up here. First step, I'm going to drop this hip down. So my belt line should be parallel. I'm going to tuck my pelvis underneath and draw my belly button in. So we've already done 3 steps. Drop the hip, tuck the pelvis, draw your belly button in. Hands come out like this. My fingertips go down towards the ground. You're pulling your wrist back like Spider-Man, okay? So from here, freeze your shoulders. So this isn't going to move anymore unless I rotate or move my low back. So from here, imagine you are high jumping and I'm arcing my low back over that bar. So my shoulders come up. Now I'm going to rotate away. So I should feel a really strong stretch through here. Imagine I'm taking a hand towel, we're stretching it, and then I'm wringing it out as we rotate. So all together, this hip dropped. Tuck my pelvis, belly button to my spine. Hands are out. I'm going to rock backwards and then rotate away. When I'm in this position, we're going to hold for 20 to 40 seconds. That's going to release this tissue. So I want you guys to try that out on both sides. If you struggle with any particular issues, you can't get these exercises down, or you have a health concern, please reach out to us. Our office does do virtual healthcare. So in the link in the description below, I have the phone number and my email. So please reach out to us so we can take care of you today.